Proposal 1, Section 1. Because history finds parallels between the collapse of an economy and the collapse of governments and, as deficit spending casts a burden on the American people and their children, for each of 2 consecutive years following ratification, the annual deficit of the prior year will be determined, and by equal measures of cost reduction and revenue increase, cut by 1/3 in the first fiscal year and by 1/2 in the second. Section 2. Absent a 2/3 vote to the contrary in the House of Representatives and a 60-vote majority in the Senate, Congress, using any combination of spending reduction and revenue increase will create, for the 3rd fiscal year, and every year thereafter, a surplus or balanced budget, in which spending outlays are less than or equal to the last annual revenue, adjusted for inflation, and presented by no later than the 7th weekday of September. Section 3. Should deficits arise during the fiscal year, Congress will repair them promptly with equal measures of revenue generation and spending reduction and pair these with the next budget, along with what measures there may be to prevent their recurrence. Comment. From time to time, a nation will face a major challenge such as a world war, an economic collapse, or other calamity. In these exceptional times, deficit funding becomes necessary, so it's important not to make a balanced budget mandatory, just difficult. Also, a short transition period is needed so the economy isn't jolted by an abrupt shift in taxes and spending. Section 1 provides a 3-year transition to a balanced budget. Section 2 defines what a balanced budget is and requires a 2/3 majority in the House and a 60-vote majority vote in the Senate to pass a deficit budget.